Hey.
Welcome, Mage. I'm Rhino, and today we're going to be sorting cards.
Yeah, this is basically just going to be a hangout. So we're just going to be having some fun and just, you know, normal card sorting and ask us questions. And if you
Yeah.
come afterwards, just put a question down below and we'll be happy to answer it. Let's see here. There was an extra um, thing come up. All right, you should be able to get this. There you go. Let's uh, let's do that. All right. So, let's see. Can you see what Rhino's doing? Yeah, you can see what he's working on. Um, he's dropping cards all over the place. Okay, that's good. What I'm doing here, if you take a look at the cardboard combat thing, I've got plates that I'm going to be putting on the end, basically nameplates that go on the end of these BCW deck boxes here. So, and I got a glue stick. So I'll be cutting those up, and then that way we can get our cards sorted at least into the boxes, and eventually we will alphabetize and stuff like that. So let me go back to Rhino here. I wonder if I can. I'm going to make his. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to make this bigger here so you can see what he's doing. There we go. So, since he's doing Strixhaven, I'll make a box for Strixhaven. And we also have a whole bunch of these plastic dividers right here that we're going to be using to divide up things by color, and then eventually we'll alphabetize and stuff like that. So I don't know why our printer decided to print everything out super dark, but whatever. As long as we can see
Yeah.
the set symbol and the name, I think we're good. What do you think, bud?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if anybody's in chat or not.
Yeah.
I do know that we get a number of people that will pop by and say hi, at least. But I don't know that we've ever done anything Sunday night. Hey, hey, I like your videos. Will you be reading comments? Yes, we will be reading
Yes.
comments. That's kind of what we're doing here. When I bring my head up, I'll take a look. Genzo says he's not here. Okay, that's good. Glad you're not here. Yeah, we're just we've got to get these cards sorted so we can start doing some real content. um, so
Multicolored.
well, then put all the multicolored into a spot. So Rhino is working on Strixhaven, and so I make these little nameplate things to put on the side of our boxes. So you can, so like this box right here is War of the Spark. Yay. It's got the set symbol and makes it easy for us to find things. Have you ever do real content? Yes, we do real content. But, there's a lot of people that just like coming in and casually hanging out, stop by, ask a question, try to embarrass us. Easy to embarrass me, not easy to embarrass Rhino. So we got a bunch more light on in the background, and you can probably actually even see the cards too. Okay. I'm making a Strixhaven box. What's your favorite set?
Oh boy. My favorite set would be the one. Oh boy.
Mm.
Is probably um Bangladesh.
Yeah, I enjoyed Kaladesh a lot as well.
Mainly because I did
you made
in
the Pummeler deck. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, okay. So we'll apparently our glue stick has crystallized. I didn't know that they could do that. So we'll see how well this will work. Favorite set. Now, of course, we have to go with the favorite color.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy. You can see the shirt he's wearing right now. Has nothing to do with his favorite color.
My favorite color is red.
Yeah, okay. Favorite color combination
Favorite
or guild.
Blue
Rule, yep.
by far.
Red, green. Okay. Favorite three color combination.
Favorite three. Naya.
Yeah, red, green, then white. Favorite five color combination. So one of your followers won't play you in historic anymore. Well, I know Dana wants a rematch with Rhino in historic. He basically pulverized her.
Yeah.
But that was during one of the slivers. Yeah.
Yeah, I have slivers.
Yeah. Jinzo's got slivers too. Okay, let's see here. So we now have a box for Strixhaven. Yeah, we haven't had a chance to get boxes for like the last several sets because we've just been busy with house and stuff like that. And so we'll get them done. Okay. So, things that are coming up on the good mage. Oh, Rhino's looking much better. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. He's been getting plenty of sleep as usual, and he's got a trip to Duke on Wednesday um, for follow-ups, whatever that they're going to do about his new implant. And yeah, we were just he gets a good know, 12 hours of sleep now. He hasn't been sleeping quite as much, which is nice. Um, and then basically sleeping uh, 12 and up for, well, not quite. I think mom tries to get you to go to bed earlier and then you stay awake for a while. Alrighty. There's midnight. Alright. Where are the kitties? We've got 2 cats, yes. We really don't want them in here while we're streaming at the moment. They are a little bit rambunctious when they're not asleep. So either there's no noise or there's a bunch of noise. And so we've got 2 cats. One is named Shadow, and the other one's named Ginger. Shadow has the nickname Tubbo, and Ginger has the nickname Squeakers. So those are our 2 kittens. They're about 7 weeks old. Right, midnight hunt. Cool. All right. I don't even know why I did a box for Crimson Vow. We've got like almost none of them. Favorite MTG card for both of us. Single card. Well, let's break this down. Let's start out with favorite commander. Because we generally don't do partner commanders. I mean, we do when we're teaching people and stuff like that. But, yeah, what's your favorite commander? Yeah, your favorite commander.
Give me.
Do you want me to tell you what your favorite commander is?
I'm picking the cards that I dropped.
Okay. So your favorite commander.
Jeez. Probably. Um. Airbow.
Erebos. You haven't played Erebos in forever.
I know.
I mean, you play Galta all the time.
Yeah.
So do we need to dig out Erebos and recreate an
No.
Erebos deck? Okay.
We don't.
All right. My favorite commander, even though I play Traxos a lot, I probably still like Feather a lot. I like her ability. I mean, that deck started out as an Archangel Avacyn deck. But favorite card, favorite individual card, probably be a favorite utility sort of card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is a little long. So, what do you think your favorite card would be?
Really crap.
Yeah. Well, we were going to stream earlier, but yeah, Rhino decided that he wasn't quite ready yet, so we decided to do it a little later. And now his mom and sister are watching a movie. So favorite card.
Mm.
Hmm?
was wondering where the red was. And with the multis in with the red.
Okay. What movie did you watch?
Oh, I watched Rocky 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched several anime this morning while he was asleep.
You did?
Uh-huh. I watched Vermilion Gold. I watched Konosuba. Let's see, what else did I watch? I watched Isekai Uncle.
Uncle from Another World.
Yeah, Uncle from Another World. Isekai Uncle. Um, so, oh, wife and daughter are watching. They're watching the second Pirates of the Caribbean. Rhino and I have seen it recently, so
So now we need to watch it.
yeah. At least that's what they said they were going to watch.
The art on this. What is your first thought about it?
Let's see. I don't know. Looks like she's farting green.
My first thought is home run.
Okay. Okay, you've been watching a lot of MCU lately because you're excited for waves 5 and 6. Have we seen the Dominaria United spoilers? No. And we are actively trying to avoid them at the moment. Because we might want to try to do Dominaria United without knowing any of the cards, which is kind of difficult when you're a content creator. But yeah, that way we can give a real honest first reaction when we do things like a pre-release or something like that. And we've been doing that a lot lately. There's times that we've seen the spoilers for a set or something, and then we go, okay, I need to get this card in my deck, and it's like it hasn't been printed yet. Like, okay. But I just saw it. I mean, we're kind of, I don't want to say we're behind, because I don't feel as though that we're really behind. We're at the level of most normal people that are playing. When can I beat you at Rhino? Okay.
That's Dana.
No, that is Genzo.
Well,
yeah, I don't know. It's going to be kind of difficult because Rhino is a real card player, and sure, go ahead. You can spoil collector booster packs and stuff like that. That's fine.
yeah.
We've been thinking about giving away a double Masters booster pack to get more subscribers. But I don't know. I think we're just going to... We'll just continue on. We've got a number of things in the works. Since when have I been normal? Never. I've never been normal. Or I could say I'm the only normal one around, and everybody else is just, yeah, weird. Uh, but you know the idea of doing doing a pre-release without knowing any of the cards. Yeah, I did know about the legend cards being in 3% of the packs. I don't know that Rhino is actually more normal than me. I mean, that would assume that he got normal genes from his mom too, and I would say that he didn't. uh, well, you play real cards? What format? What format? Good two-player format. Want to play Legacy?
Yeah.
Pauper?
Yeah.
Modern. Oh, we can play Vintage. I got a bunch of Vintage cards. You guys, we're going to pull a Tabernacle. I think I already got one. Might have a couple. I was around when Legends was being pulled, and it was kind of like, oh yeah, neat, ho hum. Yeah. One of these boxes over here to my side has got a good chunk of some of our more highly valued cards. I don't want to say expensive because in most cases we didn't spend anywhere near current going rate and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, this would be nice with color printer, but I don't. Well, never did answer favorite card, did you?
Yeah. I have no favorite. Well, probably Lightning Bolt.
Well, I'm an old school player, so back in the day, my favorite was probably Sarah Angel, original Sarah Angel. Friend of mine who visited not too long ago actually bought the original art for that first Sarah Angel.
Good in a mini cube.
Commander Cube? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've got to figure out what sort of decks the Commander Cube is going to be. What sort of strategies will be best played in the Commander Cube. Can you play us over webcam? Yes, we can definitely do that. We use Spell Table. It's been a little while since we've done that, but we've got all the equipment and setup and stuff like that. One of Rhino's most popular videos on his channel is how to make a a stand for the for your camera so that you can play it on spell table. But alrighty, this.
Okay.
All right. Voila. And now we've got box for Zendikar Rising. It's a 660 count box. I wish BCW would sponsor you. Then we wouldn't have to pay for these boxes. It's Ashley saying
Hey.
hi. Do we play Modern? Yes, we do play Modern.
Yeah.
Rhino has a couple modern decks, including a modern Merfolk deck. Modern Goblins, I believe. Which I think we still have to. We might have to double check it or something. I don't know. But you could go down the list of formats we play, and it's pretty much all of them except Standard. Yeah. But of course, our favorite format is Commander. You okay, bud?
Yeah.
All right. Just the yawnies.
And
Uh,
the only.
Okay. So all that is still Strixhaven?
Always does Strixhaven.
Okay. Um, Now a lot of these, I don't know, I think because we never got a booster box of Strixhaven, did we? We just got the commander decks. So this was probably donated for us to build decks for new players, which is fine. We build lots of decks for new players, and we're going to be getting back into doing a lot more. I might reach over here, grab a pile, and sort over here, and then hand them to you because we can do more that way. Do you think I should put Ragavan in my modern deck? I don't know. I mean, Ragavan. I mean, we've got several copies of Ragavan, and to tell you the truth, we don't play him. It's and I think he's undeniably one of the best one drops, but I don't know. It's just we like playing games that are a little less competitive. Um, in a Goblins deck, I mean, there's so many other really good Goblins that might synergize better than Ragavan. Um, yeah. Yeah, this is mixed commons and uncommons, it looks like. Um, let's see. I can try to dig up Rhino's Goblin deck. Let's see here. We've got. Okay, let's open. We use Deck Builder, and let's see here. Modern Goblins. can. Okay. Let me. Let's see if I can open a. What is it? Media source? Game capture? It's not media source. Window capture. Yeah, window capture. How are you doing? We're doing pretty good, I think. Oh, window capture 3. Okay. And there we go. All right. So, let me move this over here. So this is Rhino's Goblin deck. So we've got Foundry Street Denizen, Goblin Bushwhacker, Goblin Guide, Legion Loyalist, Mog Fanatic, Battle Cry of Goblin, Goblin Pile Driver, Mog War Marshal, Reckless Bushwhacker, Goblin Grenade, Lightning Bolt, Castle Ambreth, and Mountains. But we also have the sideboard Tormod's Crypt, Cleansing Wildfire, Dragon's Claw, Ratchet Bomb, Reality Hemorrhage, Smash to Smithereens, and Void Mirror. So that is his current Modern Goblins deck. All right. Glad to see your hair grew back.
Yeah.
You don't look like your dad anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, look here. All right. You can see us. No, here. Look at my finger here. You can see a spot on the side of his head where an incision was made, and the hair hasn't grown back yet, but it will. Yeah. Alrighty. So.
Now you can do it on.
Yes, but these are all Strixhaven, and what I'm going to do is when I get a pile, I'm going to hand it to you, and you're going to put it in the appropriate color pile.
Okay.
Or I might just go ahead and put it in a Strixhaven box with separators. Yeah. I don't know. I've been thinking about going completely bald. Shaving my head. That way it looks like I have more hair that way, right? Oops. Oops. These are multicolored. So when you build lots of decks for other new players, you spend a lot of time sorting cards.
Yeah.
A lot of time. But hey, it's all good. We get more people interested in Magic. We have more competition. There's a number of people that have come back to, challenge Rhino, and then they realize that he's not the pushover he was when he was helping them learn to play. When you want to be competitive, Rhino will stop teaching and he'll beat you.
Yeah, I started when I was 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a favorite card in Strixhaven.
Oh, yeah.
the Stormkin dwarf.
Artisan.
Yeah, artisan. Yeah. Well, he's still a dwarf. He's great for like the Depala deck and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of multicolored in Strixhaven. Thing is, we didn't really do a lot with Strixhaven, did we? Kind of like we're not doing a lot with New Capenna, even though we've got like 3 packs of it out there, and let's see what else. Yeah. Well, that's silly. Just putting green on top of black. We probably won't be able to get all of these into the box that we've got set aside, so we'll have to go through and start alphabetizing to knock it down to 4 or 5 copies. Been watching us for 3 to 4 years. Well, we've been doing this for a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in 16 days we will have our 7th year anniversary streaming content. And more than just streaming, making content. Right now, streaming, I don't want to make it sound like, well, streaming is the only thing we can do. You know, we've got other things we can do. It's just at the moment, with the stuff that I'm doing to take care of the house and all that. No, oh yeah, you started when he was 11 or 12. He started his channel when he was 9, though.
Yeah.
And for legality's sake, I have to state that it is my channel, and but when he turns 18, it's his channel, because then he can legally manage it and stuff like that himself. Kind of like, okay, well, the Twitter account is technically mine. Hey, it's Star Fury.
Hey.
We are just, we're not playing at the moment. We're just sorting cards, answering questions, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, figured we'd have a nice chill stream and get some of these cards ready to start building decks and things like that. Need them to be in order to make it easier to find the cards. That plastic divider is kind of cool. Yes, it is. It's actually a BCW divider. So you can use it for alphabetizing. That's the nice thing about it. That's why we got it. I think it was like $12. And we got it through Amazon because nobody else had one around. And it really helps keep the cards from falling all over the place. Now, granted, if you look at what I'm doing, let me shift over. I'm sorting the old-fashioned way. Yeah, we're just sorting cards. we've got several events coming up. We had an event in August, but I think that's getting postponed. Not being canceled. I talked to the organizer, and they were having trouble getting the space that they had reserved for some reason. So it might be postponed a little bit. We are going to be teaching magic to some people in September for another event. So we've got plenty that we're doing. Yeah. Okay. You guys going to the 30 TJ? Oh, I don't know. The problem right now is Rhino really can't travel. Um, yeah, he can, but if he has a massive seizure, it is better for us to be here, nearer to his neurologist than being out of state. So that really has curbed our travel, because we were traveling full time in the RV and having a blast doing it.
Yeah.
But we had to stop all that. And now we have a house that is just barely hanging together. Um, yeah, I mean, I could go and leave everybody else behind, and but yeah, I thing is, I don't need to go. It's a big not a big deal for me. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a great event. Um, and we'd love to be a part of it, but until he gets better, until this implant that they put in works more, and we are certain that he is reasonably, I don't want to say safe, but basically that he is taken care of. Okay. Yeah. But we're trying to, we had, let's see, we had a challenge set up, and I got to dig back through my notes. We're going to have some young players get together on Spell Table for a commander game. And let's see. I think that would include Dana, maybe one of the twins. I don't know. And there was this other girl. I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was a friend of Talia. Um, so let me guess. Maltese?
Yeah.
I can kind of tell because my Maltese are massively huge as well.
Yes. I'm grabbing lots of Maltese.
Yeah.
Uh,
Possibly, Sarah can join. I think we're going to try to do it in such a way that those that have channels, which would basically be Rhino and Dana, um, we wanted to everybody to be able to stream not only their board state but their face as well, so that we could combine them all. So that would be 8 camera images. um, Coming back to those computers and trying to combine them together.
okay.
When is it? It is still up in the air. I don't know exactly when. Everybody has agreed to it that we originally talked to, but I need to follow up with them. And I really it started out that it revolved around Rhino, but that was because we were waiting for him to get his implant. Then now it's more or less revolving around Dana's schedule, I think. But we'll find out. That's that'll be coming up soon. I had talked to Dana's dad about it a while back. Gundam printer. The first Magic 30th event after Vegas is scheduled for Charlotte in February 2023. Might be easier. Yes, we are planning on being at that event.
Yeah.
As long as everything goes good, that is about a 45-minute drive for us. So we could conceivably just drive back and forth without getting a hotel room. But we might get a hotel room. Who knows? Uh, It also depends on what restrictions they want to put on attendees. Because at present, Rhino still cannot wear a face mask. If they require something like that, we would have to get him a rebreather. Yeah, North Carolina. Um, yeah, I can tell them, I can show them, and they have in the past stated that that doesn't matter, you just can't come. Like, fine, okay. Um, so we'll just deal with it when the time comes. I know in North Carolina there is no mask mandates or even requirements or anything that remotely approaches that. Um, so yeah, that's one thing that we deal with. There's a lot of people that elect to wear masks, and that's fine. They are welcome to do that. Um, you're not going to Charlotte after a few years ago. You talking about the bathroom situation thing that was not really it was a problem with the convention center not having enough bathroom uh, abilities or whatever, and going based off of the original regulations of the bathrooms. Um, so everybody blamed that on North Carolina, and it was just the regular regulations for having separate bathrooms for males and females. Uh, they did not have any ability to have. Uh, well, uh, they had the ability to have a. Uh, yeah. Well, okay. What bathroom? Okay. The problem that a lot of people in the Magic community had with North Carolina or Charlotte at an event was there was a problem with having a non-binary bathroom setup. Um, and the thing is, they have male, female, and then they have the quote unquote family bathroom. And they said, well, if you don't feel comfortable in either one of those, you can use the family bathroom, and that is an individual. Basically, it's a large individual bathroom. Um, but apparently that wasn't good enough, and a lot of people got upset about it, um, because there wasn't specific accommodations set aside for uh, uh, no, August 11th, 2017. What was it? What happened then? I don't know that date. Uh, da, da. Okay, you'll message me. All right, that's fine. Um, all right, let's see here. Is that Where's the strict? Fixing box is all the way down. I don't want to start a fight here. Oh well, that might have made it exciting. Who knows?
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, we had some excitement here the last couple of days with a rogue rooster. There's a black rooster that is yeah. Well, Um, um, yeah, Charlottesville's in Virginia. Um, and that was an interesting event that everybody took away from it what they wanted to take away from it and didn't care to pay attention to what people were actually saying and all that. So, yeah. We try to be as apolitical as possible on here. And in fact, with Rhinos, yeah. Alex, yes, we're sorting at the moment because we've got a bunch of decks that we've got to build for new players, and we've got a huge pile to sort through. So we're just hanging out, answering questions, and chatting a little bit of Magic, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And
So I'm not talking a whole lot.
yeah. Oh, hey, rain's coming finally. How many decks? We've got, I think, about 45 more that we're going to be building for new players right now. We've got 30.
What's that clicking?
That's your grandfather. He's moving the trailer that's next to the house. Yeah, we got about 45 decks that we're going to be building, and we've got deck boxes for, I think, 35 of them. We've got enough sleeves, maybe. Oh, okay. You're new to the channel. Thank you very much for being on the channel. Let's start out with Rhino with your questions about when did he start. He started playing when he was about 7. Yeah. And the reason why he started playing when he was 7. All right. You were playing Pokemon.
I was playing Pokemon. Yeah. And I had trouble reading the cards. I just memorized them.
Yeah, so Rhino has a rather severe form of dyslexia, and it's very difficult to overcome. But he had a hard time reading the cards. He memorized the Pokemon cards, and he was looking through. Now he did understand how to read because we were teaching him how to read. He understood the phonemes and all that. And he found a magic card inside of a group of Pokemon cards.
And I said, Storm-Tide Leviathan.
Yeah, so he pulled out a Storm-Tide Leviathan. He said that. I heard that and said, you read that. Guess what? Magic is going to become your schoolwork. And so he's played Yu-Gi-Oh! Many times before, too. Yeah, mainly with Tyler, some friends of his that have lots of Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. But because he could read the magic cards, it became his schoolwork. And when he turned 9, we were trying to find more information on how to play Magic better. And all we could find back then was how to tune your deck for the Pro Tour and the professor talking about stuff, you know, deck boxes and card sleeves and stuff like that. And so since we couldn't find anything, we decided to start a channel teaching new players. And so we've got a bunch of things on the channel, and we're going to go through and sort out some stuff and try to get some of our better things together on his website, youngmage.com. And just started teaching people. And so, yeah, Rhino started around M15. I started with beta. And in 1993, a friend of mine gave me a couple of beta starter decks. And I tried to figure out the game at that point based off of their instructions, which was really poorly written. And I put the decks on the shelf for a while. And another friend of mine came by and was telling me about Magic, the Gathering. And you know, I said, "Oh, I got a couple of those decks," and I pulled them out, and he was drooling because they were betas. And I took them to a shop nearby, and there was one card in one of them, Blaze of Glory, which was worth more at the time than the Black Lotus, because nobody could understand the card, and so they could interpret it whatever way they wanted. And so I traded that for, I think, like about $140 worth of store credit. And I played Magic for about 2 years off that store credit at the time. Magic was very, very different back then. And I, let's see, I played in what was the precursor to the first GP, and that was held at the Hampton Coliseum in Hampton Roads, Virginia. And that I got second place in that event out of about, I don't know, it didn't seem like there was a lot. There was a bunch of regional people that came. People came from North Carolina and Maryland and stuff like that for that event. And I played Plague Rats. It was an all-black Plague Rats deck. So, but there was no playset requirement. There was no 4 of one color or one card sort of thing. And it was probably, that might have come up because of my deck, because I played a bunch of Plague Rats in that deck. Now, those decks were 40 card decks. I had a bunch of Mox Jets, several Swamps, Dark Rituals. I didn't have any Black Lotuses, but you know, if you have Dark Ritual and you have Mox Jets, you know, you don't need a Black Lotus. So I got second place out of that, and I won, I don't know, 100 and something dollars. It wasn't a lot. But it was a neat experience. And I think the following year, my Black Lotus story is that card shop. He had an Alpha Black Lotus that he was going to sell me for $15. Because, well, you know, at the time that was quite a bit for that Black Lotus, and I decided against it because the Alpha cards have a more rounded corner than the Beta and the new cards that were coming out. and I wouldn't have been able to play it in my decks. So I turned him down on it. That was a dumb move. But then again, nobody at the time thought that Magic was going to last more than a couple of years. It was very much a fad sort of game back then. There was a bunch of other card games that started coming up around that time. There was a Star Wars game made by a company called Decipher, and that was very popular at the time, but that's fallen by the wayside as well. And so, kind of live and learn. Okay. So Alex, that hopefully those two stories told you how how long we've been playing and such. Yeah. Yeah, and I played that Star Wars game a bit. But my roommate at the time, he was really into it. We also ran a couple of conventions, and he started out um, running the gaming in these conventions. I was con chair and art director and stuff, art show and stuff like that. Well, this is now sorted into colors. All right.
Well,
All right, let's get some white. Let's get the whites together.
okay.
Give me your pile of whites. All right, I'm going to skip down to these dividers. All right, Wooburg order, bud. Blue.
Blue.
Yep. All right, black.
Black.
All right. Red.
Right.
It's upside down.
I'm guessing green.
Yep. Green. And colorless.
Oh,
Not multicolored, colorless.
oh.
Yes, the multicoloreds are going to go back into the back because we have pretty much a full thing of the Strixhaven right now, and we put the multicolored back into this bag. That's fine. We'll... Okay. So I quit when my upper class friend got all the cards for main characters, Luke, Vader. I felt like I couldn't keep up. Yeah. I think the thing that has won out with Magic is the plethora of different formats that you can play. So that really helps. Okay. I suppose Jinzo is asking if you enjoyed Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh. I think you enjoyed playing them.
I
Right.
enjoyed it. Just with the small text,
Oh.
it's really hard to read it.
Okay, this is Time Spiral. What are we doing with a bunch of Time Spiral?
Oh boy.
Do you want to?
No, I don't want
You don't want to sort. You don't want to sort Time Spiral at the moment.
no.
Okay. I mean, we've only got like 20 more of these things to do.
Great God.
What? You don't want to? You don't want to do a little bit more sorting?
No.
We only sorted one, and the other ones we've got to sort the sets out first. This was actually, hey, it looks like they're all Time Spiral. Cool. I didn't make any plates for Time Spiral, but we can put it in the box. Let's see here. I am thinking, is this the box that's got the? Oh yeah, this is the box that's got the nice cards in it. Let's just randomly pick one card out, and ta-da! Sword of Light and Shadow.
Airdron gave me the.
Let's pick out another random card. This is. Damn! Modern Horizons, I believe. Five official formats for Yu-Gi-Oh! And 2 that Konami no longer supports. I don't know how many official Magic the Gathering formats there are. I know Wizards, let's see, there's Standard, Pioneer, Modern, Legacy, Vintage, Commander, Brawl, Historic, Explorer, Pauper, so and then they've got other, yeah, there's so many other things too, a whole bunch of stuff. Well, do we want to go? All right, I'll put this bag back down so as to not increase your trauma. You want to get the sorter out of the way, and let's see here. We have got. Oh, we've got those packs. Do you want to grab those packs and open those packs that are on the table in the living room?
Oh, in the living room?
Yeah. Okay, let's get him. So we've got 3 new Capenna and what else? You don't need to shut the door. Just get the packs.
Where is the pack?
They're on the table, right by the front door.
Oh, I see them.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we actually have on Wednesday nights. Go ahead and shut the door there. On Wednesday nights, we have pauper tournaments, and so this is winnings from pauper tournaments. So we've got new Capenna and that. We also have a welcome booster for that, and a welcome booster for Zendikar Rising. So You want to... Which one should we open first?
Let's do Nick and
Yeah, Pauper is common only. Okay, your trash bag's hanging up right there.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Just open the...
Okay. Okay, the rare is errant and street artist.
Okay.
And a foil. Yay.
Yay. Yeah. So run out of town for the foil. Okay. All right, why don't you stick with the new Capenna stuff?
Okay.
It sounds like we've got some real thunderstorms rolling through. Or passing by.
Oh. Carabetti Ascendi.
Oh no. We're actually going to be hit by heavy storms here in a bit. Okay. Yeah, let me read the card again. Carabetti Ascendant. Yeah, Cabaretti Ascendancy. All right. Had to step away, help wife wire a light fixture. Heard the story though on how you both got into MTG. A Black Lotus, you definitely live and learn. Yeah, but I can tell you this. I was smart enough to pick up all the dual lands that everybody was throwing away back then. Because everybody was just playing a monocolored deck and nobody had a use for the dual lands. So we've got like 40, I think it was 47 dual lands. Including Underground Sea. Both in beta and revised. Okay, what's the card?
Aquawar.
Oh, okay. This one is
Soaring City.
Yeah. That's one of the more pricey cards. Where is my scanner? Yeah, we've got a bunch of those.
Yeah.
I say a bunch. I think we have a play set. You know, that might be $13. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. This Cabaretti Cabaretti's Ascendancy is 17 cents. And this right here is 23 cents. Yay. Okay. So you opened up Kamigawa.
I opened up.
That was Kamigawa. Finish off New Capenna. Gundam printers start in Rodin.
Earth. River and Stairs Ascendancy.
Okay. Riveters Ascendancy. So,
Riveters.
yeah. Riveteers. Yeah, that's Yeah, 65 cent. Okay. Now, y'all have
Okay.
we have welcome boosters. So the welcome boosters, stores often give out to new players. We have a bunch of these because we give them out to new players as well. But these two sets, we haven't seen what's in them, so we figured we'll take a look, see what they've got.
Yeah.
So this is Zendikar Rising.
Okay. Demon of Loathing,
Okay.
Commander Sphere,
Oh, wow.
Tribute of Wild.
So Demon of Loathing.
Oh.
I gotta put this on a more boring background. And background's not boring enough. We gotta go white. Yeah, Demon of Loathing, 24 cent. I don't expect anything in here to be of any major value, but it is one of those things where, something like a Commander Sphere is good since we're giving away commander decks. What?
Oh, Bruna.
Okay, the Bruna Light of Alabaster. Yep.
Yeah. Vraska the Unseen.
Vraska the Unseen. Planeswalker.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay.
Like it.
Okay. So that's pretty cool. Not a lot of value, but for a new player, I mean, getting a planeswalker. Yeah, it's a 5-drop planeswalker. Okay, let's see what's in the Kamigawa one. Let's put that up here with this.
Commander Sphere.
Okay, that's good.
Tamio.
Oh, cool. Tamio, Collector of Tales. Well, this is the Tamio from War of the Spark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, still only 27 cent, but hey, it's a 4-drop planeswalker. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. That is cool.
Yeah. Judah, no, Rising Star.
Well, yeah, this is
Um,
Jungan.
dun, dun.
Jungan. From Iconic Masters.
And Arcana of
Sun's Grace. Yeah. Yeah, this one is, well, it's a 4-drop. That's not too bad. 65 cent card. Flying lifelink. Pegasus creatures you control have lifelink. And Constellation, whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token with flying. So, be great in an enchantment deck.
And that's it.
All right, put it So,
So that's all. 3
right.
less cards.
Yeah. Now, one thing that you want to see, we've got cards that we got in for pauper decks. We use Card Sphere for that. And Rhino's got that. Came in.
And
Oh, rain has finally come. It's not fine. This is not a pauper card.
I'm afraid of fire.
Yeah. So there's Galvanic Blast, Crunch Soldier, Kitchen Imp. Oh, actually, they gave us the wrong version. They gave us the black and white versions, but it's a black card, so I'm not that worried about it. Let's see, Rift Bolt.
It looked like
Yeah, it's from Double Feature. The Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt Double Feature. Sacred Cats, Old Darren, Epicure, Blaring Pain, Needle Drop. So these are going to be going, I think, into your burn deck. Let me see if I
burn, baby, burn. It's going burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah. Let's see. Pauper Burn. Is that it? So no, this is an this one's an alternate burn deck that I was looking at doing. I wanted to do a burn versus burn deck. Okay, yeah, let me pull up window capture here. Haha. So this is the pauper burn deck we're going to do. Voldaren Epicure, Kitchen Imp. Yes, this is a Rat Coast burn deck, not mono red. Gurmag Angler, I know we've got those. Chain Lightning, we've got those. Electrickery, Faithless Looting, Galvanic Blast, Lightning Bolts, we got tons of those. In the Hill, Spell Bomb, we got those around here somewhere. Chainer's Edict. That one's kind of an expensive card. I think we've got some though. Yeah, this is kind of a madness burn. Deadly Dispute, Diabolic Edict, Syrian Blaze. I know we've got some of those come in. Smash to Smithereens, Vampire's Kiss, Alms of the Vein. We got a pile of those. Fiery Temper, Fodder Tosser. I don't know if we've got that. I'm sure we do. We just got to sort the cards to find it. Molten Rain. And the Drossforge Bridge. We've got those. Great Furnace. We got those. And the Rat Coast Carnarium. So, yeah, it's kind of a madness burn. But I've got a mono white pauper deck we're doing, and we're gonna do a Demir Pauper deck. So those are going to come together pretty quickly, and then that way we can have some games for those. And once we're done with those, we'll be getting into more of the commander stuff. We're going to build a commander cube, and we'll be able to draft that. We're going to do a Winston draft of that. Plus, we're going to take it down to our LGS and draft it. And I don't know, that's some of the things that are coming up. We've got some impressive rain. I hope our chickens are hiding. So you getting tired, bud?
A little.
A little? Okay. You know it's only 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we can finish up right now, or if there's anything else you want to continue.
Can finish.
You want to finish up?
Yeah.
So let's shift over to this.
Well, thank you for watching us sort cards and
Opening up a few packs.
opening up a few
Yeah.
packs.
Yep.
So until then, Rhino out.
All right. Nice to meet you and hear our story. Well, we're going to continue to do more of these live streams. Right now they're pretty random. Just kind of depends on Rhino's ability or schedule or whatever. So yeah, we'll catch y'all later.